Welcome to Out of the Ordinary with Jay, and I am with
Louise.
Louise. Where are you? Or sorry, how old are you, and where are you from?
I'm 74 and I'm from Mesa, Arizona.
Okay, and do you still work? If so, what's your occupation?
Well, I take care of my grandchildren, so I consider that definitely work. Yes.
Yes, definitely. That is a full-time job, I'm sure. So before that, when you were in, did you have a quote-unquote normal job?
Yes.
And what was that?
For the longest period of time, I worked for the state of Arizona doing work in social services,
Okay.
child protective service, foster care, adoptions, but mainly child care administration for
Okay.
about 32 years.
So that kind of sets the premise here, or the source. So I'm going to ask you 10 fun questions, and you can
Okay.
answer them however you like. There's no
All
right or
right.
wrong answer.
Okay.
Just kind of go with whatever comes out.
Okay.
Okay. So your thoughts on aging generally. That could be like, what's the perfect age, health, happiness.
Aging.
What's your thoughts on aging?
Yeah. I think pretty much everybody, or most people would agree, in a funny way, aging kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yes.
But at the same time, I'm grateful that I'm aging because the alternative is not that
Yeah,
good.
right, exactly.
So I'm grateful for every day that I'm aging.
Right. But if it's a little easier to get around and move around when you're 35. Then,
Oh, for sure.
Right, have more energy and all that.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm lucky I'm still pretty healthy, so, yeah.
So kind of a weird thing on aging that I thought I have it here as a little side question. Would you take immortality if someone gave it to you?
I really don't know, because I don't know how that would affect how I feel now if I knew that I was never going to be gone. But at the same time, it really is hard to wrap your head around the fact that you're going to miss people and that you're not going to be around anymore. So I really am not sure about
So the
that.
question is a definite I don't know.
Yes, kind of a definite I don't know. I
Yeah,
really don't know.
okay.
I'd have to really, I'm not sure.
Okay, here's another kind of I guess these are all really tough questions, but they're interesting.
Oh, yes.
So would you, if you happen to get into some bad trouble, I know you never would, but would you take, if you were given a choice, life in prison or the death penalty, which would you take?
Life in prison?
Would you have said the same at like age 25?
Probably,
Okay, so life in prison, not the death penalty.
yes.
Okay, kind of along the same lines here is, what would you do if you found out you had only 1 year to live?
Probably cherish each day even more so than I do now, and just probably pretty much do what I ordinarily do.
Yeah. Would probably be just very, what do you call it? The right word escapes me, but it would definitely be very intentional.
Very intentional.
I would think.
Very intentional, which is the part about the cherishing part
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Okay, so can you give me your...
I guess I would try to spend more time with people that I care about, if I could, I mean, but you don't want it, you can't really interrupt people's lives too much, but I mean, maybe I would take more
Right.
time to spend with them if I could, if I knew it was only a year.
Yeah, you had 1 year
Okay.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking on that. I don't know what I would do if I only had 1 year. Like on day 365, I'm going to jump the Grand Canyon. Why not? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
The
know.
last day, that could
The last
be it.
day, who
That's
knows?
another question.
Okay, what is your version of Utopia?
Oh my goodness.
I know these are super tough.
Yeah. Well, I think Utopia is where people are happy and healthy. That's, and everybody's getting along.
Okay.
There's not a lot that you're,
That'd be your version.
well, yeah, it'd be my version. My version is people are happy, healthy, enjoying life, getting along. There's not a lot of things that you have to worry about.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
And that's a short,
Yeah,
a
it's
short
good.
version.
If you could travel back in time, what would you change?
Oh,
We're already halfway through, by the way.
goodness. If I could travel back in time, well, I would change a lot of people's suffering for sure. I would want to go back and
You would give them more suffering. No.
I would want to go back and make it a lot more peaceful, loving place for everybody.
So if you could travel back in
You
time,
know?
what would you change? You'd be closer to you'd try to push your utopia thing.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
I like that. That's
Definitely.
good.
Definitely.
Okay, if money was no object and you could bring everyone with you, where would you live?
Oh gosh. Wow. I love like Southern California.
Like San Diego,
Sure,
LA?
Yeah, just someplace where the weather is really beautiful most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, but yet there's still a lot of things around to go do.
Mm.
Yeah, something
pretty
like
good.
that.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of places I don't know about, obviously.
But something that fit that bill.
Yes, something that fits the weather and the ability to enjoy a lot of things. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Okay. This is a good question. What would you do if one day you woke up and everyone was gone without a trace? So you're just there. There's no sign of anybody, and you can't. There's no way to figure it out. They're just gone. You're left there. Here you are.
Well, first of all, I'd probably be really freaking out.
Yeah. You forgot one.
And I don't know what I would do. I really
yeah.
don't know what I would do.
That's a tough question.
Oh my gosh, I'd probably start trying to search and look and
Yeah.
figure things out.
And when you found
You know?
out there was no trace,
If there's no trace, I don't know. Wow.
I'd probably go from home to home, seeing what they had to eat already, seeing what kind of, pick the best house out in the neighborhood. I don't know what this is really strange.
I don't know.
Okay. What is the purpose of life?
The purpose of life. Well, definitely I think it's going to be different it's an individual answer, I think, for sure. And like for me, I would feel that to be grateful for each day, to try to do good each
Mhm.
day, to enjoy each day. So there's a thing of enjoyment, gratitude, passing on some good things, doing good for others. It's kind of
But
a
do you-
combination.
do you-
That's what I think that my life purpose is.
Do you think there's a broader purpose? Like, as an example, like some people say, I was put on this earth to do X.
No, not really. For
No.
me, it's just I don't look at it exactly that way, but I guess you could look at it that way. But I
Yeah.
just feel like for me, it's the golden rule, really, of doing unto others as
Yeah.
you would have them do unto you. At the same time, it's kind of it was hard for me, and I think I didn't do well in the area of also making sure you do good for yourself and enjoy things as much as you can and all that, because it's important to take care of yourself and enjoy things as well,
Most definitely.
So it's like a combination
So
of all
like-
that. Enjoy, being mindful of gratitude, taking care of other people.
Enjoyment, being grateful, and
Taking
maybe
care of
maybe
others.
making a positive mark.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah,
That's good.
that's
Okay.
it. And I think,
All right.
and also being mindful of the fragility of life, and that you're really lucky to be here today because you don't know about tomorrow.
Okay, along the same lines, what
Yeah.
are the keys to a healthy and happy life? You have anything?
Well, I
You
think so.
kind of
I
mentioned it.
think it kind of goes with what I just said, but the other part of it is making sure you do things that will, make you healthy and happy. And
Right.
that's hard to do sometimes, but
Right.
it's important.
Like,
'Cause if you don't take care of yourself, who is going to take care of you?
right. Yeah, like a strict diet of, say, Coke and crack cocaine,
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
not healthy.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper? Okay,
and,
right.
and a lot of
Very good.
chocolate.
Okay, all right.
And salty food.
Sound like you're getting thirsty. Okay. Do you ever get, or have you ever had deja vu, or or any sort of weird occurrence like the
Defi-
deja vu?
Definitely.
Do you recall any or not really?
Oh, I don't think I can recall them, but
But
I know
you've-
I've had them. Yeah.
Like how many times would you say maybe you've had deja vu?
It's not that often. That's why it really sticks with you when
Right.
when it does happen. Yeah, but there's been like crazy coincidences too.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
like that thing that happened with Dr. Bray, which was really, So
Yep.
there's been coincidences, but that's different than deja vu. But they don't happen that often, but it's very interesting for sure.
For sure. Okay, so last question. Do you get deja vu or have any weird coincidence? I'm just kidding. Freaky question. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.